Everybody in the world has an opportunity right now to live the life that they have always dreamed of. We are in a timeline collapse like we've never experienced. Before I get into this lesson today, the number one thing I'm going to teach you for right now, you're getting this message, lean into it. Lean into it with everything you got. You know, I've been on this journey for quite some time. When I teach from firsthand experience with real life evidence. And those that have been taking this journey, their lives have been improving, just like mine over the past few years. Well, right now we have a moment to finally level up, to finally have the life that we have always dreamed of. And I'm here to tell you, this is what you have to use for the proof right now. I know this is going to sound very confusing. Everything out there, all this, it's fake. Relax. Chill out. You're literally going to see and witness the timeline collapse. You're literally going to, on the outside, see things that are glitching, that are literally moving in the opposite direction for where you're actually headed. The reason for this is the previous life, the previous version of yourself, and all of the 3D attributes. It must totally die off. It must totally collapse, because through vibrational frequency, those things that are not where you're headed, you're truthfully ascending. I teach truthful ascension on this channel for those that are new. This is a lesson. If you're able to pay attention throughout this lesson, you will have enough information to change your life forever. And through your radical action, I'm here to tell you, when you're hearing these things, and you're going to realize this, one way or the other, you're going to realize this. There's nobody in this world. There's no coach. There's no savior. There's nobody. This, what I'm about to teach right now, is never going to change. You could save this video. You could watch it 10 years from now. It is embodiment from the inside. Ascension is an inside job. It's something that I've been sharing for years on this channel. This is never going to change. I lived through this. And until we change on the inside, this reality on the outside is never going to change. So if you're hearing these words, some people can't hear these words. If you're hearing these words, if you could pay attention, it's the currency of the universe. It's all vibrational frequency. Don't question these things. I'm going to talk about proof right now. What's the proof? But this is proof. This looks like it's it's a scary thing. Okay? It's called the Great Exchange. It's something I discussed years ago on this channel, the Great Exchange. You're going through a great exchange right now. This is total 3D timeline collapse. Today's lesson is a live stream. I'm very grateful if you could click the like button in the now moment. I'm so grateful for that. It helps others find us when we're live. And if you're new to the channel, I do a lot here on YouTube. Who would have believed I would erupt it on Facebook? Hit me up on Facebook. Let's keep the movement going on Facebook. One of the things in manifestation, a lot of times when you're not paying attention, right? And it's just like, oh, let me, just do something. It just, because it's free flowing. Sometimes we're very tight on the inside, right? And that actually slows down our manifestation process. I can't believe how I'm like a Facebook rock star right now. Who would have believed? Those that know my journey, ready? Those that know my journey know that's proof that you are able to change the timeline. Poppy, I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for if you subscribed on Facebook. I'm grateful for everyone that has become a channel member. And simply, please click the subscribe button. Check out this video today and you say, you know what? I really learned something. I appreciate if you click subscribe. And this is called a positive feedback loop because it helps grow our channel. It helps the algorithms, people find the channel, and you will get a daily video, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could also set an alarm because all the weird stuff that's going on in the 3D. Buckshot 24, very grateful for the super chat. Select start time, level up, and conquer this reality. Much love and appreciation to the Our Everyday Lives family. Yeah, it's time to level up. This is the level up. How is it the level up? It looks so scary right now. There's so much chaos right now. That's the answer. These are, I'm going to discuss the 3D things you're going to experience in the lesson and the quantum shift symptoms. Because as I stated earlier, we change our frequency on the inside, and then the outer world changes, and then it changes. So you're going to experience physical symptoms, and even though it's my nervous system, yeah, the nervous system. Are you feeling a little bit of extra anxiety, right? All these weird symptoms, there's a reason. And when you change on the inside, then and only then, this is a requirement. Right now, you have to fight like never before. You got to get mad. I put on the full armor of God. I move forward, and I don't care what all these things. Right now, you're going to see electronics glitch, numbers glitch. It doesn't make any sense. This is not real. This is not rational to the reality. Don't worry about it. I teach about the quantum reality. I didn't realize this years ago. I'm sharing from a place of authenticity. And once I realized that this reality is quantum, then all of a sudden I became the creator being of this reality, and you will as well, if and only if, I learned that in my statistic class back in the university, you will become a creator being if and only if you could hold your attention. A lot of people go into spirituality, right? They go out on the interwebs. They go into manifestation. They want to be a conscious creator. If you're on this channel, you are here because you want to be a conscious creator. Not just accidental, running off of subconscious programs, NPC stuff. Hughes, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's manifest from inside out. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I appreciate you very much. The manifestation comes from the inside, and then it goes into the outer world. It will never change. There's nothing that's going to override that. You override it. You override it. Prior to me really understanding all these things when I started the channel, I did a video out on the beach years ago, and I said these words. It's still on the channel page. Override everything with the power of intent. When you intend to do something, it comes from the inside. In the rational world, I have to do these physical things. This overrides it all. You could heal your body. You could get younger. You could attract real, actual love, not transactional love. We're going to talk about all this in today's live stream. You're not going to have a job. You're going to have a vocation in life. When you wake up in the rising and you're going to say, oh my God, I'm so excited to do this. That's what I do here on YouTube, on Facebook. We keep growing. Keep clicking that like button. We're creating a positive feedback loop in science, a constructive interference wave today. This is a big day. I got the ultra professional shirt on today. I woke up today. I knew today was the first day. This is the first boom. You always have the ability to do these things, but when we are in synergistic energies, what are synergies? It's total ending. A total ending and clearing of your previous life. Lean into it. Please listen to these words. Lean into it. I know it's scary. I'm living through this. That's why more and more people resonate with this channel, because I'm authentic. It's totally scary, but we're doing this together. It's the greatest reality show on TV. I'm on TV. If I went back to myself 7 years ago, I said, this is the life that you're living. So I've already done multiple manifestations. If you really want to manifest and I teach you truthfully, click subscribe. I appreciate that. I've done many things. But now when you get to the next step, what's your proof? I'm struggling. The proof is you did it before, so you could do it again. The proof is I'm seeing all this crazy stuff happen in the world, in your everyday life. That's the proof. And I know it sounds ultra strange to people. I know it sounds ultra strange, but this is the answer. When your life begins to crumble, you say, oh my God, my life is crumbling. No, this is the truth, okay? So if you're paying attention, your life is getting better than ever before, okay? It's better than ever before. Do not be afraid. It is not real. That's what and do it. Do not be afraid. It's not real, okay? You see your numbers going down. You see, people that probably love you make a big spooky face. Make a big spooky face. They love you. It's true. None of this is real. This is a transitional state because you put out a frequency. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That previous frequency is lingering and desperately trying to hold on. The only person that you have to fight in the greatest fight in the history of your everyday life is the previous version of yourself. And the energy right now in the world, if you're hearing these words, it is supporting it. Lean into it. Do it yourself. It comes from a different place. When I sit here, I'm not trying to hold on. I don't try to hold on to people, things, and situations that are not good for me. I lean into the energy. Allow everything to collapse that's fake. Fake people, fake food. Your palate might even begin to change. You say, you know what? I want to eat this food now. Okay? I do it all here on this channel. I do it all. Okay? Because that's what we have to do as conscious creators. We have to take ownership of every aspect of our life. Maybe the foods that you're eating is throwing off your manifestation. Did you ever realize that? Because everything's a frequency. Out there is not real. It is a frequency that you have broadcasted from the past. The 3D reality that you see in the now moment is residue. It is residual from your previous reality. But now you're walking and your insides have changed. You're the embodiment of love. And more women are rushing towards you. More and more men are rushing towards you. You're an attractor field. You're the greatest at your job, at what your work is, and all these people are trying to hire you, or they want you, and they're rushing toward you. You have to turn these people down. All of a sudden, it's called, what is it called? It's called the Hermetic Principle of Rhythm. Now the pendulum is swinging the opposite way, and it's been held back for so long. It's a big, beautiful eruption that's ready to burst. Are you ready to burst? I know I am. Deb, I'm so grateful. Debbie, thank you for the super chat. Best teacher ever. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that, Debbie. That means a lot. That's my vocation in life, to be the best teacher ever. Amy Sunshine Ray, I love you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Let God. Royals rise. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Crazy experiences can be overwhelming, but it is your proof. When you realize this, when you see that this totally doesn't make sense, or the synchronicity, I know I'm leveling up right now, but all of a sudden the big spookies come out to show you the opposite. That's your proof. So this goes very deep. You have to understand this right now. If you, through your free will, if you said that I am going to ascend, I'm on this journey, we are in this energy right now, I'm leaving this message. You could always listen to this message. This energy in this month is supporting this. You have the opportunity to finally change your life in the facet, in the way that you wanted to change it. Like some things you've done already. Maybe you need to change your location. You're gonna get your new home, beautiful new home. Maybe that's where you are. Maybe you've been a single person for a long time and you're finally going to get that girl that's on your frequency, that loves you unconditionally. So now your single vibrational frequency on the nervous system set has to reset to now you have attracted your love. Maybe you are a person that did not attract wealth into your everyday life, and now the wealth is coming in. So all of these things, so I'll give you a piece of evidence, especially when it comes to wealth. There are individuals in this world that win the lotto. I won the lotto. I have millions and millions of dollars. And there has been data that has shown that whatever the previous frequency, if a person did not change their frequency and they were still in that lower frequency, they lost all of they won the lotto and they lost all that money and they went bankrupt. Do you know this? So what I do on this channel, I help you improve your health, your wealth, and your love. Any and all of those things, you say, you know what? Hey, you know what? You know what? I want to be wealthy. I want to be healthy. I want love, real actual love in my life. You could just click that subscribe button, wherever it is on your end. I'm pretty funny too. So you just press that subscribe button and I appreciate that. And we move up today. My advice is to don't live in regret. This is a free will universe. People could hear this, you turn me right off. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Turn it off, okay? When you are rising up right now, I had an opportunity. I had an opportunity to finally let go. God is giving you opportunity, but this is an opportunity. It looks scary. Let it go. Let it go. Don't let life pass you by. A lot of this, and again, I'm going back to the subconscious. You might have had an opportunity for that new job or that new, thing that you were in, and you actually got scared of it. And then you looped the same thing. And then in the future, there are, listen, some opportunities come back. I'm just teaching you the truth. Because we're in Earth school. This is what karma actually means, because you had to learn something. Okay? That's why I'm very focused on regret is worse than failure. It's a top 5 video of the year on this channel. Regret is worse than failure. And I'm so eager to teach the world this, because through real life evidence, through how you feel inside, you could do something, you failed at it. You did a job, you tried a relationship, and okay, it happens. But the regret that you had through your free will and opportunity, you had an opportunity for this job and you let it go. You had an opportunity for the love of your life, but you kept building that wall, right? Because you were scared. Maybe you were hurt by men in the past, and the love of your life is right in front of you, and you keep running away from him until he's gone. The regret that you live in your life, and many people have commented about this on this channel, leave the comments. The regret is worse than the failure. Kelly writes true. It's a top 5 video on the channel. Regret is worse than failure. Your old life, if you were putting up the wall, preventing love, tear the wall down and go forward. You were actually pushing your wealth away, pushing it away. Let it come in. That's energy. That's currency. I've told people that some people out there on the internet, they have this mindset because of things that they read on the internet that money is the root of all evil. If you believe that, then you go broke. I'm just teaching in the subconscious. You don't want to hear it? That's cool. These are all the answers. You want the answers? You want the cheat code to life? Click the subscribe button today. If you're hearing these words and you say, people told me the money was the root of all evil, then you will go broke. Because through your frequency in the past, you were pushing that away. You were pushing love away. It's you. And I shared from my everyday life. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I had an opportunity. I said, I'm free now. I'm free. And I was terrified of moving to paradise where I live under a palm tree. I'm on the beach every single day. I'm getting healthier and wealthier every single day. I was terrified. I'm using this as a teaching tool for anyone that could hear my voice on this frequency. I was terrified because I didn't know anything else. You live in paradise now. There's your love. You keep running away from your love. It's right in front of you. This is the moment now, because it's 999. This is you. So I take out the accountability mirror on myself. I'm giving you an example when I did it, right? When I did it. So now you have to do it. You in your frequency on the inside, in this sacred heart right here, this is 5,000 times greater than this. The brain. It's a phrase I've been sharing on the channel. You got to get out of the demented mind filled with subconscious programs from other people and get into this heart. It will totally collapse the timeline. Please put a like on this video. We are live. I'm so grateful if you're resonating with this. I had some conversations yesterday. And these are my proofs. The proof is not always what you think it is at first. Like, what is it supposed to be? How do I know I'm going on the right path? Sometimes we get like those numerical codes. Sometimes God is going to send complete strangers to talk to you. Do you talk to your brothers and sisters? Or do you shut everyone out? Sit there. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm not going to talk to anyone. There's a big ball of love inside. There's a big ball of love. You could put that face on. You could pretend. You could put that wall up. I know how to crack into that love. Can you put the big, beautiful hearts in the chat today? I'm telling you this. Love and passion is all that matters. I've been through the ups and downs. I've lost things that I built, right? God took things away. God made me sit with things for months or years to let it marinate inside. And the things that I learned, it's love and passion, which people in the modern society, they care about their Instagram pictures. Doesn't matter. You care about your. I used to do this years ago. I haven't broken this one out in a while. They care about their prestige. I gotta have prestige. Or maybe you're a woman. You care about the prestige that a guy has, right? Maybe you're a guy. You care about, she's got to be arm candy. She has to look a certain way. I'm telling you, bro. You're going to know if you're the divine masculine, there's an energy that just comes out. It's all about your energy and frequency. The men, that girl has to make you feel like you could take on the world. Makes you want to become a better man. Not makes you depressed. Not drains you. Women, that man, He's got to make you feel protected. And some women in the monastery, they're afraid of that. They're afraid of this strength. You have to use your intuition right now. Oh, this man's going to make me feel safe. This man knows how to be a leader. These are the things that you need to learn and embrace in this shift. In this shift right now. Health, wealth, love. It's the Triforce, the Legend of Zelda. Remember the Legend of Zelda, the Triforce? Okay. So I had some conversations yesterday. I'm so grateful for all of my gym crews. I might be in your gym. I am. Oh man, it's a great. I shared with the first conversation I had. There's so many people on social media that are full of shit. How you doing? And I'm talking to the first guy. Him and his girlfriend came into the sauna, and I was talking to them. And he's probably watching right now. And we were having this conversation, and he brought up the fact that a lot of people on social media are full of it. And he said we talk to each other, and you can just feel vibes. And that's the problem with social media. Like we are connecting through this. But what I'm here to do in this movement, this is a movement. We are moving to authenticity. So the person that comes in front of the screen in millions of people is the same random guy that is sitting by himself. Is the same person. That's the content of character that we have to have moving forward, having this conversation. Yesterday, more and more people see it and realize it. And, and then we were talking about the truth about the divine masculine. And he said the same thing, and he's a pretty strong guy as well. And strong men, right? You see these people, right? Could be 6'4", looks like he's going to rip your arms off. He comes over to you, hugs you, right? We were talking about these people, right? Because strong men are loving. It's the weak-minded men in the society, weak, that try to attack other people, especially our divine feminine. Okay, if you're the divine feminine, please put a like on this video. Hit the soul sisters of the violet flame hearts in the chat. They're on their keyboard. They're on the keyboard in their mother's basement. That's what they're doing. They're not, go to the gym, bro. Become a man. Become a man. Okay, a lot of people love this channel, right? And I keep reaching the people. I keep getting the pulse. I take the pulse of society, right? So we had this long conversation. It was a great one. Okay. And then later on, I was working on my core, really focused on the core right now. We're going to bring back those health and wellness videos very soon. Click subscribe. Absolutely, Regina. I love you, Regina. Yeah, keep smashing that like button today. Okay. So now I'm talking to someone else, and we were talking about how in this society, there's crazy things that go on in the brain. I'm speaking to, he's a younger guy. I love mentoring, the next generation or whatever you want to call it. Because when I was there and I talked to someone, and whether it was 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I said, I wish I knew this. And I had to go and stumble. And now I could just, and you know this right away. You know this right away. For both men and women that are tuned in, okay? Two things that came up in this conversation yesterday. Number one, a lot of guys, they say, oh, I got to get so big. I got to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the truth of the matter is, the real women of this world don't care. You do it just to impress other men. Your goal when you go to the gym, your goal is to just simply work on your health and wellness. And they see you as Adonis. They see you. It's not called, oh, this guy's bigger than that guy. Most real women, rational women, don't like that. So we were talking about that. And for the girls that are out there, how you doing, girls? You try to impress other girls with your nails. Guys don't care about these claws. This is like a thing that goes on, okay? There is no, I don't care. You could have 0 nails, regular nails. Nobody cares. Real men do not care. They totally don't care. You could save money. You want to save money? It's such a clown world. And this is the truth. They come out with these claws. They get a I don't care. He didn't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your nails. You do it. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm breaking what's in the subconscious program. Your life will change if you subscribe to this channel. Click subscribe today. Okay? Men do not care. This is an ongoing thing. You could, you make yourself nice or whatever, but it's like this crazy stuff. Like there's regular nails, and then there's like these claws that are coming out today. $120 for nails. It's like, what is that? At least $1,200 a year down the toilet. Men don't care. You're just doing it to impress other women. And there's a secret competition that's going on with these women. Secret competition. It's so wild. I teach the truth of the universe. Whether you're a guy or a gal, you will be able to undo subconscious programs. Undo them today. You do it. You will do it. This is how I collapse timelines. I'll talk about my pre-recorded video from yesterday, out in nature. If you listen, if you're able to focus on the words, the cymatic frequencies that I'm speaking, your life changes. So I do a lot of different things on this channel. Today is a conversation. That's why more and more people resonate, right? I give you the real me. I could give you the higher self. I give you the higher self. I give you the soul. I give you the funnies. People love the funnies. More and more people love the funnies on this channel. They'll poke your eye out, Cliff. Be careful. I'm sure those nails are going to really attract your divine masculine. Keep rushing to the nail salon. Maybe you should work on your frequency. Maybe that's what you should be concerned with, right? And that's why we have these everyday life conversations. We have these everyday life conversations. And then the real woman out there, hey, maybe you're socially awkward, right? Maybe there's a guy that's waiting for that. It's true. Because more and more men are waking up. They're totally done with this matrix clown world. Are you done with the clown world? This timeline is going to collapse right now. Today is boom 1. A lot of you know what today is. As I'm leaving this in the now moment. Cody writes, Uncle Mike is on point. Yep. Today is the day. Today is the day. Lean into it. You see how I speak with no fear? I don't care. I don't care. All I need to do, so how do you do? I see my North Star. I strap on the full armor of God, and I speak truth. I speak the cymatic frequency of truth, of authenticity. And if whatever disappears, like it's a powerful thing. You could dissipate all the fakeness of the world by speaking the truth. Timelines will collapse this week. It's supported by the energy, but not everyone is going to experience this total 3D collapse because you're holding on to the past. You got to take that wall down and do it today. Physical symptoms, because we are shifting frequencies, ringing in the ears is off the chain. So as I'm going through the list of Ascension symptoms, leave a comment, interact in the chat. Ringing in the ears, off the chain. If your ears always ring, you're hearing these weird tones that you've never heard before, because it's a frequency that has shifted. Or maybe you've never had your ears ringing and all of a sudden your ears start to ring. You might take a nap, or you're called to take a nap in the middle of the day. Got to take a little nappy poo. I've got to take a little nappy poo. And you wake up from that nap and all of a sudden you get a massive headache. Usually, maybe if you had a headache and you went to sleep, your headache goes away. And you take a snooze and you wake up and you actually have a headache because there's massive energetic shifts that are occurring inside of you. And when it happens on the inside, that is your proof the outer world's about to blow. Okay? Nervous system is resetting, anxiety. You could have the shakes. You could reflect on this year, and you have been going through these symptoms over the course of this year, not just only right now. And there was a woman, her name is Dolores Cannon. I'm saying this all very crystal clear because this is the truth. And she said years ago that we will be going through this shift and the human body cannot take all of this all at once. The body structure couldn't handle it. So you will go through this in shifts. So we're going through this again right now. If any of what I just discussed resonates with you, please click the like button so that millions of people can hear this. This video could help anyone. And I appreciate that support. Just smash that like button. Going back several months ago, and I shared this to the community, we're a revolving door. There's always new people coming in. I went through this in my stomach, in my solar plexus. I would wake up in the rising. So maybe you're going through this now. I already went through this phase. I wake up and I'm shaking like this uncontrollably. I went through it already. Now I'm experiencing other things. A lot of it has to deal with the crown. This is the connection to God. So the headaches, I don't normally get headaches. I'm getting headaches. The ringing in the ears. This energy. Hydration is so important, Lion Teach. The lions are ready to rise, Lion Teach. The hyenas, they never stood a chance, right? We'll all learn from each other because we are the royal family, right? We all serve a purpose in each other's lives. You're hearing these words and you're realizing you have a soul family out there. You know this. They're coming online right now. And as you go through the journey, everything matches up. And then you see a bigger picture. And all of these things, so I share about the meme on Facebook. You ever see the guy? He's like the crazy guy. He's like, there's all these little, he's pointing out all these different lines. That's me. That's me. So when I reflect on my life and I see this and this and this, and in the future, you could see how all these things are connected. This timeline's about to collapse. Lean into it. Don't be afraid. I'm showing the world. Do not be afraid. Do it yourself. It comes from a different place. As I spoke out on the front line, I'm going to share those videos with you guys. If anyone did not see it yet, it will literally change your life. I told you the training wheels are off. God will not do it for you, even though God said, God, you smash. Do it yourself. I'm telling you this. It comes from a different place when you do it. When you go out on your shield. Let me do it, I said to God. Let me do it. Let me smash the old. I will take ownership. I will do it. You see, the power, it comes from a different place. This is how you raise your I will do it myself. It comes from a different place when you do it yourself. Smash the like button if that resonates with you. Do you feel the power? When I speak, I pass it forward. Your job, ready? So your job when you listen to one of my videos, at the end, someone left a beautiful comment on yesterday's video because it really was powerful. You will be able to run through the wall, run out the door, and attack the day. That's what, it's too powerful. I don't like that. That's your life, weak life. I have to move forward in strength. It's so wild what has happened in the world. So when you take ownership and you lean into it, I'm seeing it too. Me too. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing all these crazy, spookable things. I ignore it and I go to the deeper truth. So many things have been held back. You know this. But everyone that's hearing this, you have to let go. Your wealth is on the other side. Your true love is on the other side. It's your wall, dear. It's your wall. It's in your brain, bro. Listen carefully. Simple things in life. One text, one I'm sorry with the lack of ego can totally collapse the timeline in this universe. And this is the truth. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. But people live inside their brain. One text, one I'm sorry, one I love you will totally collapse. And your whole life will change. Get out of the ego today. I hope people hear this. That's as simple as it takes. You are holding it up. You, the things that you want, because it's just your old identity. That's really what it comes down to. You're fighting against yourself. The next guy is not going to hurt you. The next girl is not going to be a parasite. Know these things. You can't live in fear. You need to live in love. And when it changes on the I am a ball of love. Yeah. And when it changes on the inside, you will start to see the proof in your reality. This is why we're all going through this nervous. The amount of wealth, listen, earlier in this video, I said it. There's people that won the lottery. Their frequency did not change. So if you are getting these symptoms, that's a good thing. Because you're being prepared. As I shared years ago out on the beach, it's called the preparation to accept. You cannot accept and receive this abundance from an old frequency. You have to change on the inside. Because God wants you to hold on. Hold on to your luggage, kid. That love will always evade you. And what you need to do is break the cycle of society. It's all in the brain. And they allow it to pass them by, and then it's in the future, and then it's too late. And then it's done. People have wrote about this in the comment section. This is the opportunity of a lifetime right now. The timelines are collapsing right now. Finish it off. Finish it off. I know some people, they still don't get it. And it's okay. Because if I was to go back in time and I would talk to the previous version of myself, I would say some of this stuff is, it's true. But I already did it. People have been watching my journey for years now. You have to be the closer like Mariano Rivera, Chris Mason. Everyone's hitting 777. The rewards are here. 777. The rewards are here. See how that works, Chris? Hit 777. Hit the like button if you're on the live stream. You just came in. I appreciate that. Look at that. Look at that. No, the rewards, your rewards are here. And the greatest reward of all, the greatest one of all, is the authentic love. It's so true. This is a big thing that's been happening this year. And again, I take the pulse of society. Many YouTubers don't do what I do. I go right into that comment section. I'm reading. I joke around with some people. I say I'm on the beach. I said I'm in my office right now. So if you want a life like this, you click subscribe. I teach you. And people, so what I have to explain to you all, you will have to go through that. Your life just goes, I went through it. Now my office is the beach. I'm answering everyone's comments. I'm reading the comments, right? You will go through that. We're all going to go through it. I love you, Deb. I appreciate the love. More and more beautiful people coming. And again, you go through this exchange. You want to say to God, show me the truth no matter what the cost. The frequency, I'm telling you this, you get an exchange. People that were simply narcissists or covert narcissists, you didn't really know that. Okay, watch my video on the covert narcissist. They just fall off the timeline and beautiful people show up. If you put out drama, and I've shared this on all the platforms, if you put out drama, that is why your life is having that negative loop. Disconnect from drama. If you are miserable on the inside, I'm telling you this, and you put out the frequency, oh, I hope he stays single forever, or I'm going to ruin his life, or I'm going to ruin her life. That's your karma. Be careful. I'm here to make you a better person. Click subscribe. I'm grateful if everyone clicks subscribe. If you haven't clicked subscribe, just do it right now. Let's make the movement go. It creates, it's called a catalyst moment. In science, it's called activational energy. Sometimes, you're there, and then you just need this big burst of energy, and then it just goes. That's what today represents. It just goes. Okay? Timelines are collapsing. Quantum shifting is real, and you will feel this on the inside. You will feel it on the inside. I speak the truth here on this channel, and I'm here to tell everyone, like some people might get a little triggered. If you're able to fight through it, your life will be better. I've had some people tap out. That's cool. Some people tap out. They can't handle it. But there's many people that have commented, thank you. And again, I've gone through things as well, because as we're raising up, I needed to see things in my life. It's called tough love. It's called tough love. Some people give you a comfortable lie, and some people give you the tough truth, right? There's a phrase that some of you know. That's how you actually grow. This channel and community is about growth. It's about getting better. It's about empowerment, and it's about truthful manifestation. Truthful manifestation. It must come from the inside. Yesterday, I left a video. If you have not seen it yet, it will pop up at the bottom of the screen. It will be at the pinned comment. And if you listen to every word, that is a video that you have to focus your attention on. This is a live stream. We're chilling. Really listen to every word. Because when I get in that zone, that is how that power, there's a cymatic frequency that shifts you. It shifts you. There are many things in your life that can shift you. It's a catalyst event. This is the moment. This is the time that we're living in right now. So I love each and every one of you. Comment down below. Is your 3D reality collapsing? Cool, bro. That's good. That's good. It's good. Oh my God. What? So true, though. It's so true. Save this video. It will never change. It's never going to change because it's happened so many times for me. Okay. If you're new to me, I am Michael DellaRocca. I'm a YouTube content creator, a motivational speaker, and a wellness influencer. And it's my honor to help you improve your everyday life, right? We're on the big stage now. It's the big time. It's time to be ultra professional. But this is what we need to do. So I love you all. I really do. And I'm grateful for the community support, all the little things you do, like clicking the like button, click the subscribe button. One of the great comments I get is I don't subscribe to everyone, but I subscribe to you. That's very meaningful, right? And it tells me I'm doing the right job. God tells me I'm doing the right job. And I'm here to tell you, all you got to do is do the right thing. Even though the 3D reality looks scary, God is going to give you tenfold. It happens every single time. That's why I move forward through. You push through the fear. We all get fear because we're still accustomed to that 3D reality. But that 3D, everything's fine. Everything, the whole reality is collapsing. Everything's fine. Yeah, we all have to push. And then we pop that bottle of Cristal. Cristal, I love you. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for all of you, the beautiful support. I love you. Unconditional love is so important at this time. I love you guys unconditionally. I'm grateful for the people that have supported and loved me unconditionally, not conditionally. Big things I talk about on this channel. And I live in authenticity. I share from firsthand experience. Is it a stellar lesson, Jen? I appreciate that. I love you guys. Watch yesterday's video. If you haven't, it will totally shift your reality. I love you all. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. Love you guys. Bye for now.